Mario? Really? 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 Mario? You, if you want to get people on your side, then just don't do that. Okay? Make your own mascot or something. You want to make cartoons? I mean, I played the game. Like I said, the game that they have on their website, it's not a good game, but it's pretty high quality as Flash games go. Someone put a lot of time and effort into making a game where a half-dead raccoon chases a flying man in a bloody carcass to retrieve his pelt. And they're using Mario's image for it. And that ticks me off. I'm relatively sympathetic to PETA. What do you think it does for people who aren't so inclined to like what they're doing, you know? Do they think this is going to win them any converts? No! This isn't going to convince anyone of anything except for the people that are already behind you. Yeah, this drives me up the wall with politics. So often, I see political maneuvering designed to appeal to people who are already on the side of the people who are doing the maneuvering. You don't convince people by telling them things they already know or believe. You convince people by telling people who don't believe what you believe things that you think might convince them. You know what? Maybe I'm overreacting now. Maybe I'm doing exactly what they wanted. Maybe all they wanted to do was create a kind of storm of controversy which would draw people in. I still think they went, about it the wrong way. I still think that this will gain them more negative publicity than not. Yeah, there is such a thing as negative publicity. I don't care what anyone says. Negative publicity does exist. Especially when you use comedy as your scalpel. There are probably people out there who are going to condemn the raccoon dogs now. Yeah, you hear that, PETA? People are probably going to be less inclined to save the raccoon dogs because you picked on their favorite video game character. I'm not saying that's right either. I'm saying that it will happen because people are intrinsically unreasonable. We have to work to be reasonable. That's the nature of human folly. We don't make sense naturally. We have our imagination tends to take over our perception. Just the wrong way to deliver a message. Excuse me. That's good blood. So, have I made my point? Have I made a point? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't trying to make a point. Maybe I just wanted to make a video, jump up and hoot and holler. I guess that's what I've done. Well, I brought your attention now to the plight of the Mario, who is being brutalized by the PETA because the raccoon dog is being brutalized. He's a lovable, friendly mascot. They could have asked nicely. Maybe they could have gotten Mario to be a spokesperson for the raccoon dog, Say, here's Mario the Tanuki guy. Hey, Mario says we must help our friends the Tanuki. But oh, no. They went for shock value. That's another thing that offends me. Is when people go for shock value. Yes, it's shocking what's happening to animals in this day and age. But when you try to grab people's attention with shock value, you appeal not to their reason, but to their emotional cores. And what you want people to be on your side from a reasonable perspective. You don't want to get them angry. You don't want to form a mob. Some people disagree. Some people want to form mobs. They want to get the pitchforks and the torches out. Want to chase down Frankenstein on that windmill. I just don't think that's the right way to go about it. You need to engage people intellectually. You don't make mock video games bashing a particular character who you've made this pencil-thin tie with the brutalization of a species of animal with. My God. Couldn't they have found anything else to do with their time? Wasn't there any other way to bring to light the desecration of the raccoon dogs? I mean, people are... You know what this does? This brings attention to the plight of Mario. More people are hearing about Mario now and the video games than the raccoon dogs. God, PETA, this just wasn't smart. I think it was actually mildly reprehensible, too. You know, the persecution of the innocent is not justifiable in any context, whether it's raccoon dogs or video game mascots. So let's just stop persecuting and start opening eyes. You know, we want to make a better world, so let's not sculpt it with bloody tools and imagery. God, I'm on a soapbox now. What am I saying? I don't know. Okay, I'll end with this. Tomorrow, I've ordered a video game that I hope to receive soon. Saints Row the Third. I'm looking to have a lot of fun with it, and it's going to be tremendously violent and obscene. That's video games bread and butter. I just find it weird that people who pick on video games so often go for the hardest targets. I mean, there are 1,001 more violent and evil video games out there to pick on than Mario. You might as well pick on Strawberry freaking Shortcake. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. I'm just meandering at this point. I should end the video. I will end the video. Just see if I don't. I had a point to make. Where did it go? Oh yes, now I remember. I wanted to mention, someone else mentioned this. Mario actually battles legions of animals in his video games, particularly turtles. Someone mentioned, I forget who, but someone commenting on this little controversy mentioned, why doesn't PETA bring up how Mario abuses the turtles? I mean, that he actually does do. He stomps on turtles and squirts them out of their shells. So either PETA doesn't do their homework. It's like, okay, there's two possibilities here. And I don't know which one is more frightening, but both possibilities probably do exist in various forms throughout the PETA camp. Either they honestly believe that Mario, of the Mario video game series, by wearing raccoon pajamas, is advocating the brutalization and murder of innocent creatures, or they don't believe that, and they're just grabbing onto this tenuous connection to create a media sensation and bring attention to their cause by using a well-known face. Choose your poison, I guess. Either way, it's just wrong direction. Okay, I'm just gonna peter out now. I haven't been feeling too well lately. I don't look too good. Do I look heavyish? I feel heavyish. Need to get back to the gym. I look alright, don't I? Okay, goodbye.